Hello, wherever you are. My name is Rob Cantley, and this is the first of a series of messages we'll give out on occasion with news and updates from the Borneo Exotics stable. Dinah and I have been away for the past, 6 weeks now in Europe. Just recently returned, which is really why there haven't been many updates on social media for a bit. That will now be remedied. I think we're staying here mostly for the next 6 months, except for a trip to Singapore. By the way, if you're watching this in Singapore, you'll know about Gardens by the Bay, which is an amazing construction of greenhouses. 2 massive greenhouses, I think the biggest in the world, biggest indoor waterfall in the world. And the reason I'm mentioning it is because that after next week, they'll have a large number of our specimen nepenthes in there, which we're really excited about. So lots of people can come and look at them and see what sort of size nepenthes can get to. But getting back onto other matters, the main reason I'm giving this message is just to say that we have been promising for ages to start a series of videos on cultivation, and we will definitely do that very, very soon, topic by topic, so it'll take some time. And also this coming weekend, we're hitting it off with a bang. We're having actually the very largest update in 25 years of our availability. So there'll be 19 or maybe 20 items returning to general availability, actually 3 of which will be completely new. We'll have them on the bulletin. Many of you subscribe to the bulletin, so they'll be on the bulletin very shortly. And then you can take a look at the associated videos and photographs. So really a huge update. I can give this now. Heads up please for our distributors and anybody who's looking for items, some of which have been out of stock for 1.5 years, will be reappearing as of this weekend. And the 3 new items, some of which are really very exciting. I mean, Raja Loei, for example, was very difficult to obtain until recently, until now. It's now going to be much more generally available. So that iconic cross will be coming to a distributor near you. And Mariliana, Rob Cantley, I'm Mariliana. How about that one for a large potential? That's going to be absolutely huge in every way, physically. So have a big greenhouse if you're thinking about buying one of those. And so on and so forth. The final one is Veitchii cross Veitchii platykyla, which has great potential too. Can't wait to see how the peristomes are when the pictures get larger on the plants we've just filmed to put onto the bulletin. So thanks for joining us. We'll do these updates now and again just to let you know what we're up to. And if you're new to us and you'd like to subscribe to our bulletin, please do. There's a bulletin that's issued almost every week by MailChimp, and you can subscribe. And when you get bored with it, you can just unsubscribe, so you're not stuck with it. It's an opt-in thing. But a pleasure to be back, really. Since we've been away, the nurseries have improved dramatically in 6 weeks. We've made a few changes, actually, to our feeding regimen. Okay, I've turned the camera around, just strolling through the nurseries at random here. And in the 6 weeks we've been away, the plants are looking really good. There are some fabulous pictures. Really, quite a few things have actually produced bigger pictures than we've ever seen before. So we've made a couple of changes here. One is we've installed a very large reverse osmosis system that puts or can produce 16,000 litres of water a day. For our American friends, you have to convert that into gallons, but it's a lot of water. So our water is now very pure, which means we can really treat it in any way we want, very accurately, adjusting the pH, etc. But the main thing is we've changed our feeding, the type of osmocote we use. And if you want to know what that change is, you'll have to wait, but not very long. It'll be one of the cultivation videos that we'll be putting out very shortly. So thanks for joining us. We'll be putting these videos out every so often. I'll just turn around here, cover a different bit of the nursery. We're putting these newsy videos out very so often, a little bit longer than the average. A bit like a nursery stroll really, but not quite. Mostly for news and to tell you what we're up to and what to expect from the Borneo Exotics stable. I think all of you probably know by now we're a wholesale nursery. We can't sell to you directly, but what we can do is tell you what's coming through our network of fine distributors. And for those of you that are into the idea of large pitchers, we are now entering the period of the year where we'll get more sun. And this guy, Mariliana cebuyanensis, potentially a record breaker. We're working hard on producing even larger pitchers. You can see we've got dozens of plants down here, all producing pitchers, and see if we can actually produce one that exceeds that 3.5 litres that is claimed for Nepenthes raja without any evidence. I'd rather doubt that number, but anyway, that's the target. So thank you for listening, if indeed you have listened this far. Thank you for your patience, and again, we'll put these videos out maybe every 1 or 2 months to let you know what we're up to. All the best, everybody. Thank you very much for your fantastic support throughout the years and decades, and keep enjoying growing those Nepenthes.